spend a lot of time on this channel talking about EDC, like pocket knives, wallets, watches, all that kind of stuff, like just everyday carry stuff. But one thing that I've never actually spoken about here is what I carry with me every single day to actually do my job. If you don't know, my full-time job is TikTok content creation, professional photography, filmmaking, that kind of like realm of stuff. So yeah, I've got my camera bag and all my camera equipment that I need to be able to actually like do videos like this and other content creation that I do. But what I want to talk to you about today is what I carry in my like everyday tech bag, my essentials for day-to-day life to be able to do my job. So like editing and emails and planning videos and all that fun stuff. So that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to run you through what I use generally every day and keep in my bag at all times to help me do my job. Yeah, there is the option for me to work at home every day because I do work from home, but the issue with that is I've got ADHD, so when I'm at home, there's so many different distractions for me. So it's like, oh, I could sit and watch TV. Oh, I could go to the kitchen and make food. I could play guitar. I could sit down. I could play a video game. I could. There's so much stuff to do at home. So I quite easily get distracted. And one thing I found that helps me work is if I go out of the house to somewhere like Starbucks or just a coffee shop or something like that, because it gets rid of all the home distractions and helps me be able to actually focus a bit more on my work. That's why I have this bag, and that's why I carry what I carry with me to be able to do it, so I don't have to work at home. Anyway, this bag, this is one I've been using now for maybe 3 or 4 months, and it's the Alpaca Bravo Sling Max, I think. I was lucky enough to get it in the dark green limited edition version, which has actually ran out now, unlucky. But they've got loads of different other colours that you can choose from in this exact same bag, and it's such a good bag. Not sure what the material is on the outside, but it's like scratch-proof material, and all the zips and everything is weather sealed, so you don't have to worry about any of your equipment getting damaged while it's inside here if you're out and about in the rain. I'm in England, it's always fucking raining, so that's a good thing. Sling bag, so you got the one strap obviously, and then a really, really nice padded shoulder pad thing. And it's all adjustable, nice and easy, just with the clip. And this clip is one of those amazing like mag lock clips that just comes apart just like that. So good, because it means that you don't have to worry about putting the bag on, taking it off and knocking your hat off, messing your beard up and getting caught in your hood and getting stuck doing stuff like that. So you can just put it on, and then when you need to take it off, just do that and it comes off. Amazing. It's got a 10-litre storage capacity, which is more than enough for just day-to-day business, and then 4 main pockets on the outside of the bag with plenty of smaller cubby holes inside to store different things, so it's nice and organised when you're going about your day-to-day life. In the back of this bag, you've got like a little pocket here that you can basically keep smaller essentials that are quite important, so you can put like your wallet in there or your passport, because that's going to be against your body, and that means that no one can get in there basically and take your stuff. So that's a really good thing for if you're using this to travel with. I haven't yet, but if you're using it to travel with, then you can put important documents and stuff like that in the back, nice and safe. It's got a nice sturdy handle here if you wanted to carry it in like briefcase mode. It doesn't like flop around a lot, which is great. And then up the top on the back of the bag you have the laptop compartment. This will fit up to a 14-inch laptop, and the laptop that I use for all of my work every single day, no matter where I am in the world and what I'm doing, is the 14-inch MacBook Pro. This is the M1 Pro model, I think. It's not the top end one. I was like, I can't be bothered to spend that much on a computer because I mainly am planning on using this for travel, and I'm gonna have a proper desk setup, but I'm in the process of moving around and doing different stuff, so I just thought it's pointless me spending the money on getting something like the Mac Studio for now to keep as a permanent desk setup when I don't know where I'm going to be and what I'm going to be doing. So I thought I'd get this, stick with this until I've sorted that stuff out, and then I'll move on to getting a proper desk setup. But this works perfectly for everything that I need. Perfectly edits 4K video, all from my A7S III. I don't use proxies or anything like that, and it hardly slips up at all. Amazing screen, perfect size, and it's just a great computer for anyone really that does content creation. Not going to talk too much about the computer because everyone knows what the MacBooks are like, but I have no complaints about it. And there's ports and an HDMI slot, which is fantastic. Next part of the bag, we'll talk about the front pocket. So inside this front pocket, I keep some of the smaller bits and pieces that I carry with me. When you open it up, first thing you're going to see is my sunglasses. Always keep sunglasses in here because when I'm in England especially, you never know when the sun's going to pop out because we have 4 seasons in one day. So I make sure I've got sunglasses in my bag at all times. They swap and change. These are just some Clocks and Colours sunglasses. Check them out, 20% off all of their stuff in the link below. This video isn't sponsored by anyone, by the way, but I do work with Clocks and Colours a lot. Alpaca Gear did send me this bag, and the rest of the Alpaca Gear that's in here was all sent to me by them as well for free. And you can get 15% off Alpaca Gear and 20% off Clocks and Colours if you use the link below, or the links below even. So sunglasses, they just slot in there. And then I carry this workshop knife sharpener, just a little micro thing and tool kit. Basically, got an abrasive on the top for sharpening the blade, and you got your ceramic abrasive there for finishing, and then you got some Torx bits, a size 6, 8 and 10 for any knife maintenance you need to do out on the go. So I keep that for if I'm out and about and my knife is blunt and I need to sharpen it to be able to do something. Because it's nice and small, takes up no space, stays in the bag. Then I carry a field notes book, customise it with one of my stickers. If you want one of these stickers, there's a sticker pack available on my website with this and a couple more. So I just stick that on there and I use this for all my notes that I'm taking throughout the day, to-do list, video ideas, you get the idea. And that just stays in the bag. Next to the pen that I keep in there, this is just like one of those Parker, is it a field jotter or something like that? I don't know. I've had this since I was about 10 years old. It's probably the only thing that I've never lost in my life. And it's a great pen. And I just keep it in here. So I've always got a pen in there. I generally always have a pen in my pocket. Like I keep this little slip in my back pocket with a Swiss Army knife and a Big Idea Design mini click brass pen. So that's generally on me at all times, but I keep that in case I forget to put this in my pocket. And it's always helpful to have a spare pen in your bag because how many times do you get caught short needing a pen? So I have 2. Then in the main pocket, don't keep too much in here to be honest. This is my EDC pouch, just got some spare EDC stuff in here. This comes with me everywhere no matter what, whether it's in this bag or in my pocket or in my car or whatever. But I basically just keep a lighter, a knife, flashlight, another pen and my AirPods. That's it. I'm going to talk about this another time. I've only started using this recently because I wanted to see what the pouch hype was about. So I was like, I'm going to try using a pouch every day, see if I like it. So be sure to stay tuned for the video on this in the very near future, whether I like using it or not. Underneath that, I keep my overhead headphones. These are the Soundcore Q35s, I think. I used to work for Soundcore and Anchor, and they sent me these and they said I could keep them when I left working for them. They're actually amazing, fit really comfortable, and the sound quality is great. They've got noise cancellation, transparency modes. They've got an app that you can use to do like special stuff with the EQ, and they also have an option for headphone jack. I use the cable for the headphone jack for my microphone for this camera, so that's not in here at the moment. But I use these for everything, traveling, when I'm sat on airplanes. I use these for watching videos on long haul flights, use these for video editing and listening to music and all that kind of stuff whenever I'm out and about doing whatever. So these are great, would recommend these to anyone. I think they're about $130, something like that, but they're worth every penny. So they stay in the bag all the time. And then inside one of the little pockets you got in here, I just keep a power bank, wireless charging on the top, and then it's got built-in cables. So on the top you've got a built-in lightning cable, so you don't have to worry about cables flapping around everywhere, which is amazing. In the bottom you've got a built-in micro USB cable, and then in the side here, if you put that in there and then pull it out, USB-C, which I think is great. And that just, you can charge like 4 different things at once on here. So I can charge my AirPods, I can charge my big headphones, I can charge my phone, and I could charge something else if I had it, which is always helpful when you've got as many electronic devices as I do that you need to use all the time. And then a plug, obviously, because you need to be able to charge stuff. It's just a fast charging plug that's smaller than the MacBook Pro charger. And then there's my tech pouch. This is where I keep some of the goodies. So what we have in here is my Magic Mouse, because sometimes I prefer to use a mouse than just using the trackpad, depending on what I'm doing. If I'm video editing, I like to have a mouse in one hand and the trackpad in the other hand, and it just seems to work for me really well. So I make sure I keep that with me. so I've got the option for a mouse when I'm out and about because it's nice and small. Then MacBook Pro charger, just nice and coiled up in there, staying out of the way. Always keep 2 SSDs on me. I've got a Samsung T7 and the SanDisk Extreme. That was some good English, wasn't it? SanDisk Extreme SSD, both 1TB, both super fast. I prefer the T7 over this one. This one just feels a bit clunky sometimes, but I just keep this more of like a backup to back up the stuff, if you know what I mean. But I do all my editing, all my storing when I'm out and about, everything off this T7, and then I transfer it from the T7 to main hard drives at home when I'm finished with the project, and that seems to work really well for my workflow. So if you don't have any SSDs, get one of these at least, and they're always on sale on Amazon. You can generally pick these up for about $90, which is amazing because they last so long, not going to break, and they work for whatever you will need them for. So always keep them in the bag. And then in this little back bit here, I just keep some cables, USB-C to USB-C for the SSDs, and then USB-C to Lightning, because this is what I'll use to charge my phone. It's only a short cable, but I don't need a really long one. I can just plug this into the plug that I have in the bag, because that's a USB-C adapter, charge my phone on the go. And the pouch itself that I've got this stuff in is the Alpaca Tech Kit Limited Edition, and it's great. It doesn't fit loads of stuff, but I feel like if you've got the option for loads of stuff like the Peak Design Tech Organizer thing, you're going to pack way too much unnecessary stuff in there. So I make sure that I only take the essentials. As you probably noticed from this video, I don't carry a lot with me. I just take what I need. Computer, hard drives, charger, headphones, all of this stuff is what I carry with me every single day to be able to get my job done as a content creator. So if you like anything from this video, I'll have everything linked down below. Check it out. Like I said earlier, there's some affiliate links and there's some non-affiliate links. So just check out what you want, get some discounts. It won't cost you any extra, it'll just help me out. And with all that said, I am going to go and let you enjoy your day. So do all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you carry with you every single day to get your job done. And I'll see you in the next video. See you later.